CNN can now project that Senator Barack Obama has enough delegates to secure the Democratic presidential nomination. The senator from Illinois, Barack Obama, goes over the threshold.
Senator Barack Obama is, as of this hour, the presumptive Democratic nominee for President of the United States.
We need change. We need somebody in there listening to the people and representing the people.
Do you think America's really ready for a black president?
For when we have faced down impossible odds, generations of Americans have responded with a simple creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Change the world.
Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
Overseas haven't sit, we ain't ready to have a black president. I ask God for a sign, please. All the G's want keys, a degree means nothing in the hood. Politics, how many years do you get for a brick? If you trip on I-10 and your boy mouth slips on trial, we just want to see the kids smile and see a black president walk down the damn aisle of the White House, out on the streets. I wonder if Jesus or the president can look like me. I don't know, but I know that they give us death row if we do what they do in these wars on the low. So Mr. Black President, if you do win, could you stand for the children cause they hurting in the pen, y'all?
Change the world, the world, the world. Change the world, the world.
Mr. Black President.
Yes, we can.
Change the world. They said, if overseas haven't sit, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Change the world, the world, the world.
Change the world.
Change the world, the world.
Green Lantern.
Yes, we can.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Your time is now.
America surprises, a little black man got us.
Look, ever since I was conceived by my mama, I never thought that I'd live to see a man like Obama. At first I thought I bumped my head and was laying in trauma. Then I realized he was the manifestation of karma. It's so real, but there was a time I wouldn't believe it. It's coming into fruition and I'm living to see it. When he won the Democratic vote, I called my man Stretch. I said, Stretch, we got a black president live in the flesh. Yes, it's like the Guinness book breaking, ain't no mistaking. I witnessed history all in the making. Now every single time he lock another town, victorious with the vote, he give his wife a pound. And I really love seeing that. That be the type of thing that we do. The closest president to represent me and you. But the spit on the beat is true. I ain't trying to be rude, but tell the Bush boy it's a rap. Had enough of the dudes.
Change the world, the world, the world.
Change the world.
Change the world, the world. Yes, we can.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Your time is now.
America surprises, a little black man got
Hey, you're
us.
the hood, rooting for you from the thugs to the students and lawyers, ready for war like Putin in Georgia. Cause ain't nobody doing it for us. They usually ignore us. They think we out looting the stores up. See how you come through in a tour bus. You're moving through Europe like you got a hit with a chorus. Rock star, huge and enormous. Top of the world, man. You like the first black explorer. But what about McKinney Clemente? Two black women from the Green Party representing La Gente. It must be the turn of the century. The country need a facelift, a spaceship, burner for entry. You sent me to rap for the people. You the community organized to give it back to the people. The last hope, he went down and his attack bow swiftly. They can't diss me like the black vote.
Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
Change the world. Mr. Black President.
Change the world.
As overseas haven't sit, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Barack supporters in the house.
The only reason that so many of us are here is because somebody, somewhere, stood up when it was risky. They stood up when it was hard. They stood up when it wasn't popular. They stood up so women could have the right to vote. So that African Americans could have a seat at the table. They stood up to bring an end to unjust wars. They stood up when they had to stand up. That's what we need to do right now. We gotta stand up. Stand up. For America. Stand up. Stand up. For equality. Stand up. Stand up. For justice. Stand up. Stand up. For our children. We gotta stand up. Stand up. For America.
Do it now, cause tomorrow ain't promised today.
Stand up. For justice.
America surprises, a little black man got us.
Stand up.
Invade
invasion.
Hey yo, I don't believe, I'm gonna tell you, I've come from a neighborhood where I didn't really see what politics did for me, man. I never saw like a president come close to where I grew up at, so I didn't believe. But today's a different day, man. I'm starting to feel like we can make a change. I didn't believe in politics, I only believe in the people. It's up to the people to make it all happen. Without us, it's nothing. You know? So if they start listening to what we need, they start really taking care of the things we need, it makes me start to look at politics different. I think today I can start looking at the whole world different with this new president that we about to have.
Greenland, what up? Russell Simmons, what up? Barack Obama, what up? Styles be the ghost, D-Block. Let's change.
And I say, I'm just trying to make it out. You say, you just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out. Out. And they say, I'm just trying to make it out. Raise your hands in. You just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out.
We just trying to make it out. That's a fact. The soldiers need to make it out. That's a rap. Come on. Got me thinking to myself, why ain't the war over? Why middle class families in foreclosure? It just don't make sense. Trade the dollar for a euro when you only get cents. Got the struggle every bit of the way. Explains why the country's so bitter today. Even the block know we need Barack. Put my liquor down, even through the weed in my sock. If the land could be reached through speech, then the man giving the speech or the lead or the peach. At first I lost hope, now I'm giving hope. A president my color, that'll be living hope. No shame, bro, no game, bro. Vote for Barack Obama, we need a little change, bro.
And they say, I'm just trying to make it out. You say, you just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out. And they say, I'm just trying to make it out. Raise your hands in. You just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out.
It don't look good in my neighborhood. It's a lot of violence, a lot of drama. Cause some people, bank accounts ain't never have a comma. I'm not a preacher, I'm not a teacher, I'm not your father. I'm not Bush, I'm not Clinton, I'm not Obama. I'm not Al-Qaeda, I'm not Saddam, I'm not Osama. We used to be slaves and they keep trying to remind us. I could make Alaska feel like Rwanda. I'm hot enough to make the studio feel like a sauna. I'ma keep it real, they just hoping to stop us. Don't let them con you like Shaka, vote for Baraka. The country's sick and he the only thing close to a doctor. The government is see-through like most of the vodkas. The politicians is wicked, most of them mobsters. Acting like they good guys, but they mostly imposters. They ain't supposed to get elected, they supposed to get Oscars. Don't let them con you like Shaka, vote for Baraka.
Look in their eyes, out here just try to survive.
Trying to make it out. You say, you just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out. And they say, I'm just trying to make it out. Raise your hands in. You just trying to make it out. And I say, we just trying to make it out.
So I'm happy to have a debate, an argument with the Republican Party or any of my opponents about what this country means, what makes it great, and what makes it great ultimately is its people and how the American people are able to live out their American dream. And right now, all too often, Washington is failing in helping them to live out that American dream, and that's what I think this election is going to be about in November.
American dream, man. Just American dream, man.
You know, oppressed people. What it represents, even more, and I want this message to be really clear. If you don't use anything in this interview, please use this. What it represents is we as a people are a part of the American dream. It's not like, yo, the black man is hot. I hate when people get on TV and say that, like, you know, it's almost like we bragging. No, it's not. That ain't the message. The message is for a kid in Marcy projects right now to say, you know, maybe I can be the president. Because for a part, we were left out of the dream at a certain point. You know, before it was lawyers and doctors. Then there was some black lawyers and doctors. Like, oh, gosh, I can do that too. You know, now the thing has come full circle. Now the dream is you can be anything, and it's not cliche. Now the dream is you can be anything you want to be in the world. You're not left out of the American dream. I think that's more important than anything. To the hope of that. I'm afraid for the country if McCain gets elected. 4 more years of that type of politics. I'm afraid of what could happen. I would start looking, and I'm being very honest, I would start looking for real estate in another country. Just spend my time there, because we would be the biggest hypocrites ever. By the way, walk around. We're in London now. Walk around, walk to any, go to, you see that. You seen in Oslo. They care about that. They care about that, man. Google New York Times, France, and what's going on there, and how they wearing Obama shirts as a sign of hope right now. France, this doesn't affect their economy, or he doesn't write the budget for France. It's affecting the world. The world. By the way, the world hates America. No, the world reveres America. On one side, they like, yo, this is the land of the free. And on the other side, they think we're hypocrites. Right? This right here is giving them renewed hope. They'll have a conversation with him before they have a conversation with McCain.
Supporters in the house. Green Lantern.
And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
Invasion.
It's not enough for just some of us to prosper. For alongside our famous individualism, there's another ingredient in the American saga. We are one people. A belief that we're all connected as one people. One people. If there's a child on the south side of Chicago who can't read, that matters to me. We are one people. If there's a senior citizen somewhere who can't pay for their prescription drugs and having to choose between medicine and the rent, that makes my life poor, even if it's not my grandparent. One. If there's an Arab American family being rounded up without benefit of an attorney or due process, that threatens my civil liberties. We are one people. It is that fundamental belief, one people. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper that makes this country work. It's what allows us to pursue our individual dreams and yet still come together as one American family. E pluribus unum. Out of many, one.
I need this one mic. Spread my voice to the whole world.
One.
I need this one mic.
We are one people. All of us pledging allegiance to the stars and stripes. We are one people. All of us defending the United States of America. We are one people. One people.
Some kind of spiritual about his campaign. I mean, people who was apathetic is now engaged. You know what I mean? It's young people paying attention. And they talk about change, right? You can't change without the people. You can't leave the politicians just sitting around with the lobbyists and expect something to change. So you need people to pay attention. And Barack Obama is doing something that's especially spiritual. It's engaging people that were locked out, now they're clued in.
Green Lantern.
We know the battle ahead will be long. But always remember that no matter what obstacles stand in our way, nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change.
Now, everybody be hoping so they find in heaven. Wish I could bring back the people that died in 9/11. Restore some good demeanor after Hurricane Katrina's devastation, and get past the hesitation of FEMA, and be the magnificent voice to my people and tell them we gotta do better, y'all. Restoring the family values in our home, cause it ain't all about cheddar, y'all. And teach them a lesson, get out the recession for power, we cannot be hesitant. I'm feeling Obama and I'ma support him, and I wanna see him be president. Negativity is irrelevant. Take a look at the vocal artillery coming from Hillary. Empowerment for women, helping them overcome a chauvinistic trilogy. If O don't pull it, it still be known as a hell of a memory. It's been a long time since somebody spoke and I really was feeling the energy. Finna be some progress if he holding the door. I went to Iraq and I rocked the army, we was holding the fort. America doing their thing, but the trip's supposed to be short. At home we wanna see our soldiers at war. JM.
So we keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. Now if we had the power to bring our neighbors home from war, they would have never missed a Christmas. No more ribbons on their door. And when you trust your television, what you get is what you got. Cause when they own the information, oh, they can bend it all they want.
I mean, I'm sitting here wishing we do something about scholarships. Cause Tasha can't afford that dorm, never mind the tuition. A night packing a bag, it's sad. She's shaking her ass just for money to buy gas. More ratchets, less computers, less homes, more needles and more users. More poverty, don't act like this isn't the case. The prison system just ran out of face. I got word from my lady. She said, JB, if they rape me, then Palin want me to keep the baby. And then they want to raise taxes. The dollar's worth nothing as is. It's not enough to wipe my ass with. And racism still existing. Say it's dead, but I got suspicions, or maybe it's just a figment. It's me imagining change, just fiction. Wasting time with visions that never come to fruition.
One day our generation is gonna rule the population. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. No, we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change.
Invasion.
Yo, it's Angie Martinez, people. These are historic times that we are living in. So much so that our presidential candidates need a mixtape. Yes, we can. Yes, we can live in a time where our presidential candidates will have a mixtape.
We're here.
We've arrived, people. You can't be president and not have a mixtape. Barack Obama for president, people. Green Lantern, let's go, baby. Edge Martinez. Yes, we can, damn it.
Now what y'all finna hear is an update on what we've been on as of late. See, I was reading a late notice on a date that I wrote this, you hear? Time flies in the leer, and you wonder where the day went. See, I'm a leader in my field, but I'm behind on my truck payments. So this is something that can help you raise your head like hello. This is not brown, red, or yellow. Not a white or a black poem. This is a prayer to a guardian angel to protect our fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters until we bring our troops back home. Cause it feel like we all in the same platoon, and we'll all be extinct soon if we continue to suffer from other people's crimes. I think we well overdue for change this time. And I know they don't want to see me cooped up in the bins. They'd rather see me cooped up in these pens. Therefore I release the ink that's cooped up in these pens and let my art articulate. People are so slow to love, but so quick to hate. Now some things finna change because we say so. Let's stop looking at how bad things are and focus on how well they may go. And this is a declaration that we'll be fair again, especially to those Americans who were Americans before there were Americans. This is to a small young family that's booming out of space. There's room in outer space. This is to my people, the human race.
I need you to take us to the promised land. Yeah. Don't just make us promises. It's too late to let go of our hands. It's too late to let go of our hands.
They say we need a prophet that can touch on the topics and make it hot as the tropics. Well, you got it.
Take us to the promised land. Don't just make us promises. It's too late to let go of our hands.
Everybody saying please don't let go. I hear it over and over and over like an echo. I see it in my dreams, I feel the effect though. People drowning in debt, somebody to the rescue. Everybody saying that we need something special. Nah man, we need something extra terrestrial. Out of this world, speak for us, be the vessel. Out of the box, reach for it through the threshold. Through all of the stress though, what's best of all, people screaming like a festival. Just applaud, this moment is special y'all.
Russell Simmons with Green Lantern and Barack Obama.
Tonight I say to the people of America, to Democrats and Republicans and independents across this great land, enough. We are here because we love this country too much to let the next 4 years look just like the last 8. On November 4th, we must stand up and say,
let me hear you cheer if you love the last 8 years. Thought so.
Rock with Obama. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. Mr. Black President. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. Mr. Black President. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician.
As long as things haven't sick, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Back against the wall in the war. So why would we ever look forward to tomorrow? The projects is filled with them all. The ills of them all. By the wheels of Allah, they may fill with the song. It's a chance, a little bit of hope, a little bit of light on this little piece of home that I own. So it's on a brand new Martin and Malcolm, and we have to say for the outcome good. I'm hoping that show we gave them a lot they can give us four. If George did good, then the song wouldn't go, but he didn't. So the song for Obama promotion, all the commotion, Bin Laden and Saddam, while we in another yard, our apartment is tarnished and tainted. I don't wanna say this, but ain't changing, but diapers on baby, so maybe we can
rock with Obama. Yes, we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. Yes, we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. Yes, we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician.
As long as things haven't sick, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Let me hear you cheer if you love the last 8 years. Thought so. They got mad when he bought in Harpo. No, I mean Oprah, get that hope up. Put them all in line and sign them folks up. Show them that McCain ain't the only soldier. Show us what black love is. Yeah. Show us how you love that woman and you hug them kids. Show us how to fight Barack. Come on. Cause right now guns and crack cocaine is all we got. Teach us about Wall Street falling stocks. Dow Jones, how homes get crushed on blocks. They try to spy on you, go in the trash, pry on you, call you a terrorist and lie on you, and talk about problems with your pastor. To have you exiled in Alaska, we not having it, imagining Joe Biden, Barack Obama, the real mavericks. He had the audacity to hope, all we gotta have is the capacity to vote.
Rock with Obama, yes we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama, yes we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama, yes we can. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician.
As long as things haven't sick, we ain't ready to have a black president.
If Pac was alive, I wonder would he feel this way? Cause we all waiting for change. It ain't about his race, it be about the race. And may the best person win, and it just so happens that the most qualified is a man with a skin tone just like mine. They don't know how to react, cause it's only in the movies that we ever seen a president who's black, like Deep Impact. Or the Fifth Element, it must be heaven sent, the sky blowing up in Iraq. We got to pay attention to the facts, and the oil prices on NASDAQ, the house full closings and unemployment rate. Great debate, Democratic race. I'm so tired of the same lines, same games, and we don't really care what they say.
Though it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to have a black president.
I rock with Obama. You should hit the polls and vote that. I ain't anti-white, but baby, I'm pro-black. I'm a Bishop Mobutu throwback now. Picture Barack running with no track. This is for him. Hip-hop is behind her from Diddy to Jay, but really I gotta remind you, because it seems heaven sent, I think I'm ready to have a black president. I rock with Obama. You should follow your boy's footsteps. It's time to clean up the George Bush mess. It's time for our status to grow. We done about had it. It's time for a more democratic approach. That'll thank me. The only person in the rap game voting for John McCain is Daddy Yankee. Green, I got you, baby. It's crazy. You know who I rock with, baby. I
rock with Obama. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician. I rock with Obama. I rock with Obama, but I ain't no politician.
Though it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to have a black president.
Do you think America's really ready for a black president?
Tonight is a particular honor for me because, let's face it, my presence on this stage is pretty unlikely. My father was a foreign student, born and raised in a small village in Kenya. He grew up herding goats, went to school in a tin roof shack. His father, my grandfather, was a cook, a domestic servant to the British. But my grandfather had larger dreams for his son. Through hard work and perseverance, my father got a scholarship to study in a magical place, America, that shone as a beacon of freedom and opportunity.
Cause it ain't about race now.
While studying here, my father met my mother. She was born in a town on the other side of the world, in Kansas. Her father worked on oil rigs and farms through most of the Depression. The day after Pearl Harbor, my grandfather signed up for duty, joined Patton's army, marched across Europe.
Cause it ain't about race now.
Back home, my grandmother raised a baby and went to work on a bomber assembly line. After the war, they studied on the GI Bill, bought a house through FHA, and later moved west, all the way to Hawaii in search of opportunity. And they too had big dreams for their daughter. A common dream born of two continents. My parents shared not only an improbable love, they shared an abiding faith in the possibilities of this nation.
Cause it ain't about race now.
They would give me an African name, Barack, or Blessing, believing that in a tolerant America, your name is no barrier to success. They imagined me going to the best schools in the land, even though they weren't rich, because in a generous America, you don't have to be rich to achieve your potential.
Cause it ain't about race now.
They're both passed away now. And yet I know that on this night, they look down on me with great pride. They stand here, and I stand here today, grateful for the diversity of my heritage, aware that my parents' dreams live on in my two precious daughters. I stand here knowing that my story is part of the larger American story, that I owe a debt to all of those who came before me, and that in no other country on earth is my story even possible.
Cause it ain't about race now.
This is about the world. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. This is about the world. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Lick a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. This is about the world.
In the past, no matter what happened with politics, it never trickled down to me as a kid growing up. So I never voted when I came of age, because politics never trickled down to urban areas, because we don't affect who's in office. Traditionally, we don't register to vote. Even now, there's record numbers of people that's not registered to vote in our areas. We have to change that, right? Because how are you going to get attention? Right? If you can affect someone being in office, believe they're going to come fix your neighborhood. Or they're going to come talk to you and have a conversation. If you can affect someone being in office, that's the game. It's a hustle. Everything in life. If you can affect whether I'm in office or not, I got to take you serious. So for my whole life, they never took us serious because no one ever voted, right? So I never got into politics because it did not matter. No matter who was in office, it never trickled down to our neighborhoods. It never changed. Everything was the same because they would never address our areas because we didn't vote, right? But now, even beyond us not being able to vote, this is bigger than politics. This is bigger than politics. This is hope. So I have to support that. I have to support that.
This is about the world. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. This is about the world. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. Rock a shot for Barack Obama, change gon' come up. This is about the world. The world will be very different now.
People who never voted are paying attention. That's what it is. That right there is what makes the country change. You can't change unless the people force change. Politicians don't do nothing without the people making them change. Barack Obama is an agent for change.
It's a new day high. Mr. Lanton, it's a new day high. It's a new day. Tell the streets it's a new day high. Tell the block it's a new day. Obama for president. Yeah. Oh, hi. They said we can't cross the Red Sea. I tell them yes we can. They said the blind man will never see. I tell them yes we can. They said the slaves will never be free. I tell them yes we can. They said Obama won't be the president. I tell them yes we can. We gonna rise, we gonna rise. We gotta rise, Jaja children just rise. We gonna rise, we gotta rise. We gotta rise, everybody just rise. This is the Exodus, it ain't the Genesis. So move, everybody just move. We gonna rise, we gonna rise. We gonna rise, everybody just rise. Tell the children the truth, the truth. It's not all that glitters is diamond. Tell them the truth, boy, the truth. Most of y'all wear cubic zirconians. Tell them the truth, yeah, the truth. Your soul is worth more than diamonds and gold. Oh, hi, Mr. Lanton, it's a great day, oh, hi. Tell the streets it's a good day. Oh, hi. Tell my people in the hills it's a good day. Oh, hi. Obama for president. Oh, hi. Yeah.
Your future is our future, and our moment is now. America, our moment is now. Our moment is now.
Yo, turn my headphones up. Turn my headphones up. Michelle woke me up from my king dream. I wrote these speeches to achieve the dream. I got plans, got a vision, got a system I could run, but a lot of politicians wanna stop my living. Think about it, hate within my own race. It's okay, I see the future looking both ways. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Hold it in, B, wait till the podium sees what I'm holding in this speech. Wait, it's not written, I'm not kidding. I'm not robotic, I am not tripping. I'm not some wonderful liar. No secret, when I touch down, I come under fire. I'm not a political wannabe, no. They wanna be O. Do you want the B.O.? I keep it funky, what the country needs. The one disease that got you living comfortably. And I'm sure McCain got some good ideas, but look, I need a chance. I can see the stance you all take, but damn it, why lead a country that ain't ready for a radical change? Let that thought rattle your brain. That is insane. Won't stop to 44s after my name. Added and saved. That's the number of eternity. You see the flames in my eyes as I burn this speech.
This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. Cause you may never get it again.
Listen closely.
Cause you may never get it again. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again.
Make your decision.
Cause you may never get it again.
This is history.
Cause you may never get it again.
There you go.
We need a president with clarity and conviction, who knows how to consult his own conscience and proceed with moral authority. We need Barack Obama.
That's why I stand here today. Because even though my mother didn't have a lot of money, scholarships helped give me a chance to go to some of the best schools in the country. And I am running for President of the United States because I want to give every American child the same chances that I had.
It's been so long, but now you're here to stay. And I wonder if you know what it means, what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be an athlete. A singer. I want to be in the Navy. I want to be a princess. I'm going to be a police on a motorcycle. I want to be an ice skating girl. I want to be a doctor. A football player. I want to be an orthodontist. I don't have a clue what I want to be.
And so, in my State of the Union, or my speech to the nation, whatever you want to call it, speech to the nation, I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully. And America needs a military where our best and brightest are proud to serve and proud to stay. If you're a single mother with 2 children, which is the toughest job in America as far as I'm concerned, and you're working hard to put food on your family, rarely is the question asked, is our children learning? Too many good docs are getting out of business. Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country. See, I don't think you can be. There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. You fool me, we can't get fooled again.
I salute to you, Commander, and I sneeze, 'cause I have now an allergy to your policies, it seems. Where have we gone wrong, America? Where have we gone wrong, America? Is this just the madness of King George, your George? Is this just the madness of King George, your George? Well, you have the whole nation on
Mickey, American king, arrogant fiend, killed to control the American cream. His dream is obvious, he a puppet for the lobbyists. Got that cocaine imported like coffee is. McCarthyistic, don't give a damn about the people of the world without a pot to piss in. How many gotta die before he stop the mission? Stop to listen, stop to look. What's the solution? To stop the crooks. Nixon, Reagan, Papa Bush. First you gotta hit them pocketbooks. Stop consuming, start producing. Stop the political prostitution. Look at the Patriot Act, that is diametrically opposed to the Constitution. It's no coincidence you in the oil business, is it? Damn, that's wicked. How you traded innocent blood for oil? That's some sick rich. Tell me how much richer can the weak afford rich get? You're just like O'Reilly and Imus, can get minus, subtracted. No matter which way that you add it, they must be ill as my patterns. I will rat-tatter that great matter in a matter of seconds with no bullets. Tell me why would you pull it? You gotta be high like the gas price. Must have been a Nazi in your last life. Skating on thin ice like Gretzky, hating on Obama like Jesse. But you can't stop the movement. You can keep your Fox Newses, but no matter how much you hate, you fools can never stop the music. Come on. Invasion.
You've had an opportunity to watch the birth of hip-hop culture and see it evolve, and you get a lot of endorsement from various artists, Young Jeezy, Nas, Jay-Z, all these guys. What role has hip-hop culture played in your life?
Well, you know, I'm sort of, I'm a little older than hip-hop culture. I mean, I was there at the beginning, but I was already getting older. So I enjoy it, but these days I don't have time to listen to it all the time, although my iPod has, you know, Jay-Z and Kanye and some other stuff.
Who's the greatest of all time?
Oh, no, I'm not going to get. I'm not going to get caught up in all that.
Okay.
But what I will tell you is that what I've appreciated in watching this hip hop generation is to see how entrepreneurial they've been, and because in the past, musicians oftentimes were commodities. They were just shuffled around, and obviously they did well. But they didn't have the vision to say, I'm going to build a business. I'm going to create my own studios. I'm going to create my own production operations. I think they're a lot more sophisticated now than in the past, and that is a wonderful thing. And what I'm starting to see is them to stretch out more to think about social responsibility and how they could impact the culture in a positive way, and I hope that continues.
What's up, future president? My name is Joel Ortiz, and I'm the voice of the underdogs in the hood, so I wanted to write this letter to you, see what you thought. Dear future president, I grew up with no brothers and sisters, and my mom was on public assistance, and her husband was missing. She developed this disgusting addiction and had her on some of the ugliest missions, so she missed some appointments. She was supposed to keep my coverage consistent. I was a chronic asthmatic, huffing, puffing, and whistling, can't get a breath. I wish for death. It hurt my chest when I coughed. Oh yeah, I'm from a projects in New York. We love basketball, but last summer my boy got left on the court. Some kid reached next to his shorts and put some lead in his thoughts, and the murderous mom, she jetted from court. Her only son had 18 years in the street, he living in rest up north. My other homie selling crack, he always tell me it's whack. Every day he filling out apps, but they don't call him back. Background check spotted his felony, but that ain't fair. You make a mistake, you can't fix it, man, this world don't care. That's how he feeling, he got bills, so he moving them krills. Living life over his shoulder, boys in blue on his heels. His little sister, man, she grown, she done threw on them hills. Exotic dancing on them poles, look what she do for a bill. Took one of them young boys backstage pursuing a thrill. Caught that thing now every day she wake up doing them pills. I get mad when I see what other artists do with a mill. With a couple G's, I gave my P's a few computers for real. Y'all done forgot where y'all came from. Have you no honor? Only thing that change doing is causing you more drama. Here's a couple wise words from the dude that goes yawa. It's time for a change, and that change is Obama. Dear future president, I hope you heard this letter and do some things to make sure the next one I'm writing is better. Peace. Joel Ortiz.
It's been a story of survival, poverty and sorrow. And the question, can you hold on till tomorrow? Can you hold on? And when tomorrow comes, won't it be much better? So Mr. Future President, please open up this letter. Ain't no sunshine in my room.
Green Lantern.
Man, I wish it was all good.
The invasion.
'Cause ain't no sunshine in my hood. Every day someone sheds blood. 'Cause ain't no sunshine in my hood. 'Cause ain't no sunshine. 'Cause ain't no sunshine. 'Cause ain't no sunshine. 'Cause ain't no sunshine. Yeah. Live in the hood, but it's not by choice. Every day hear a struggling voice, trying to find an easy way to escape. cause it feels like I'm locked in a cage. I got dirty high rises above me, and the projects is getting more ugly. Trying to do the best that I can with what I got without robbing that man. Ain't no sunshine in my man, I wish it was all good. This ain't no sunshine in my hood. Every day someone sheds blood. This ain't no sunshine in my hood. This ain't no sunshine. This ain't no sunshine. This ain't no sunshine. This ain't no sunshine.
Have mercy on my soul, Father. Blame the streets and the fact that I ain't have no father. I know I was dead wrong for selling that stuff, but when it was dinner time, me and my brothers ain't have enough. I was 13, feeling like less of a man. I'm the oldest, my mother passed away, you understand? I'm like, Grandma, it's hard out here. I be praying, but I don't think it's a God out here. Where he at? Nah, Grandma, I know it's a God. I'm just stressed why he gotta make our life so hard. I got so much beef, I gotta stay with my hammer. Meanwhile, my little brothers is in and out the slammer. Police trigger happy with they reckless shooting. Ain't calm, we forced to make convict music. Rest in peace, man, ain't no sunshine in my hood. I ain't the one to blame, I wish it was all good. Greenland on the beach, you dig me? Me and Khan trying to help Barack make history. I told my hood, vote, you ain't irrelevant if you ain't got a felony. We need a black president.
Ain't no sunshine in my man, I wish it was all good. This ain't no sunshine in my hood. Every day someone sheds blood. This ain't no sunshine in my hood. This ain't no sunshine.
And he has rallied against genocide in Darfur. And long before it was the popular thing to do, he stood with clarity and conviction against this war in Iraq.
It all started with a vision and putting himself in a position. America needed change, he needed us to listen. But when I say change, ain't talking about religion. I'm talking about American people making decisions. I'm talking about the war in Iraq needing attention and getting out GW, crooked politicians, yeah. Just a shy-town man in the Senate who put himself in the race, he knew he could finish. Regardless of his race, he knew he could win it. Even though the media was blemishing his image now. His pastor made statements, they said he was racist, but he said the whole thing was tasteless. Sometimes hope is enough to give us strength when it's rough. And right now I'm proud to be American. And when Barack spoke, I know he was telling them, now is my time, I will shine. For some reason I feel like my whole life's left to now. It's my time, I will shine. For some reason I feel like my whole life's left to now. The color of the skin made it hard to begin, but it's hard to pretend when the race is on the limb. See, Hillary battled to the end, but we made a choice and we chose not to bend. But our country is still at war. Americans die, don't know what we fighting for. Making me cry cause I can't take it no more. Gotta pray with my knees on the floor. And I thank you, Lord, cause the pain can make us push. And McCain is just like Bush, we don't need that. No, it's time for us to vote, give feedback. Open the eyes so we can all just see that. Now is my time, I will shine. For some reason I feel like my whole life's left to now. It's my time, I will shine. For some reason I feel like my whole life's left to now. Coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, it's my time, I will shine.
have to learn to treasure our uniqueness and also treasure each other's diversity. We have too many divisions here in our United States.
Seeing no color, that's some other type of flow. Don't know if that's the way the world should really go. Cause then I wouldn't be black and proud, no. I'd be just a darker shade of pale to me. More importantly, we need to embrace individuality. Stop thinking similarity breeds unity. That ain't real. Every family is dysfunctional. Same blood, the same color, like me or another. I'm a keeper of my brother and sister. System wanna make me overlook the race, but I can't forget the pain of maintaining pace with those who knows nothing of being invisible in a world that's far from blind like mine. Maybe in 2020 we'll see 2020, but till then my eyes on the prize, passing time scatting.
Don't, sugar, don't. What if the world was colorblind? What if the world was colorblind? Sugar, don't, sugar, don't. What if the world was colorblind? What if the world was colorblind? I had a dream that the world was green, as far as the eye could see. Of course, when I say everything, I mean everything but me. And from that view, you could tell that it was true. There wasn't really much you could do to save the world. To save the world. And if there is no rainfall, there cannot be a rainbow. And nothing will be changed at all if everything's the same though. Forgive the world and hope it saves me from your kaleidoscope of color-blinded hope. Sugar-doop, don't. Sugar-doop, don't. What if the world was colorblind? What if the world was colorblind? Sugar-doop, don't. Sugar-doop, don't. What if the world was colorblind? What if the world was colorblind?
We have not had a president over the last 7-8 years who has heard your cries. We haven't had a president who's been focused on your issues.
Green Lantern, yeah. All I need for his name is so excellent. Show this sun,
and so they pray.
Jehovah guided, be his guidance, great as salvation for you. Jehovah guided, be his guidance, so they could never stop me. We need Barack, the people them are crying, people them are crying. Jehovah guide him. We need Barack, God tell him when it is. We need Barack, Selassie guide him, so him them can't stop. Barack never look back.
What we need is a government that is actually paying attention, that is fighting for working people.
Barack is for the people, so they want to set up his life. I want him go to jail. They want him go to jail. The helicopter in the air, helicopter in the air. Bright light a shine a ground, bright light a shine a ground. They want the people scared, they want the people left for run. But yo, we not run. We they under the sun because we need Barack, we need Barack. The system need to change, system need to change. Selassie guide me. We need Barack, we need Barack.
The cost of everything from health care to a gallon of milk to a gallon of gas have all shot up, and you are feeling the pinch.
I know you them can't stop. Barack never look Barack up for the old and the young, the blind and the dumb. The country in a recession, cause no money not run. The youth them blood a run, down there in the slum. They make a bag of promise and not fulfill none. Mama cry out, we need
harder and harder just to get by. It's harder to save, it's harder to retire. And now millions of Americans are facing foreclosure. And so they pray.
Jehovah guided, be his guidance, faith and salvation for him. Jehovah guided, be his guidance, so they could never stop him. We need Barack, we need Barack. The people them a cry, the people them a cry. Jehovah guided, we need Barack, we need Barack. God tell him this, we need Barack. Still I say guided, so him them can't stop. Barack never look back.
They are angry. They feel like they've been left behind. They feel like nobody's paying attention to what they're going through.
No, no, no. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Green and gold. Barack.
What we need's Obama. He's a man of honor. We gon' listen, keep on speaking. Change we can believe in. What we need's Obama.
Barack.
He's a man of honor.
Obama.
We gon' listen, keep on speaking. Change we can believe in.
I think it represents something bigger than Obama as well. I think it represents the most important thing that could happen right now. I mean, you know how everybody say everything is the time for everything. I think this is the most important time for this to happen. I think anything else besides Obama getting elected is a tragedy. It's a tragedy, but I'm afraid what the next step after that. Because it couldn't be any worse. It couldn't be any worse. Our relations with the world, we're losing our standing in the world, and people, they're starting to not respect us because you can't meddle in other people's affairs and be hypocrites and then say you want a United States and there's never been a black president. Your whole thing is about democracy. Where's your diversity? Right? So then people start to look at you like, don't talk to me like that. Like, people are starting to say, wait a minute. All that rhetoric you talking, you guys are still racist.
And we'll all sing a song. We'll all sing a song. And we'll all sing a song.
I don't have to talk about slave chains and grassroots, the war in Iraq and past troops for you to understand that a change is past due. Because we are being denied health care and given fast foods. And it's easier to find fast foods than fresh fruits. And education has become second to Lex Coops and fresh boots. So yes, a change is past due. See, it's not about the poor versus rich, the have-nots against the have-much, but the ones who can't afford a black tux can't even get a tax cut. It's much, much bigger than black or white. It's wrong or right. So can we come together to bring justice to light? Yes, we can. Look past the color of the skin, but the content of the character and the consistency of courage. Yes, we can. Achieve a better economic system by receiving a better promise system. Yes, we can. Get results we never seen before from a president we never seen before and take this nightmare and make it a dream for all. Yes, we can. Push past and look past. It's not all about experience. It's about change because look how much experience Bush had. Yes, we can. Make tomorrow better by wanting a better tomorrow. By taking success from sorrow and walking the path that's narrow. Because we have been focusing on so much terrorism and we forgot about heroism. Cause Osama brought the towers down, but Obama will bring us back around. So give me a President Barack who's sane, then a president who's not, who's crazy like a Fox News, telling not truths and giving one-sided views. So I say yes to absolute equality, and yes to unlimited morality, because our troops have become nothing but war casualties. And if you don't want any more casualties, we have to do much more than just cope. It's gonna take a man who had the audacity to hope, and the people who had the audacity to vote. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.